Welcome back to day one. Take a trip with me and go to Europe. So this is still day one. Technically, we didn't go out until the night of day one because it was 101 degrees outside. Who's trying to be outside and all of that? Not me. Anyways, first stop, Trevi Fountain. Y'all, typically people go here and take some gorgeous photos. They take some coins and they throw it over their shoulder and they make a wish. But y'all already know. I'm super safe. I don't make no wishes. I pray. You hear me? I say I holla da 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 da. Okay, I'm stopping. And we took some gorgeous photos in front of the Trevi. So trip tip number 2, make sure you go at night. After we were done at the Trevi, there's a small church like right above the Trevi where you can actually take some additional photos. So that's what we did. You can see my son here posted up. I took some, Taylor took some. And then we started walking, y'all, just to kind of see what was out there. There were a couple restaurants, gelato. But I was like, okay, let's go to our second destination. So we called a car, hopped in the car, and I was eavesdropping in Taylor's conversation. Yeah, she was talking about BBLs and liposuction. I don't know what she was talking about. Anyways, we got to the Coliseum. Look at her. Y'all, the Coliseum was so massive. And it was just like this moment of being overwhelmed with like, some people live full lifetimes and they never get this experience. And I'm just so grateful, fully blessed. But one thing that I forgot, I knew to bring my lock, but I forgot to bring my lock. So if you go to Italy or France, make sure you bring your lock. In Rome, you do this. Because when in Rome, in front of the Colosseum, you can put it there. Anyways, next stop, guess where? Y'all, we hungry. So we decided to walk. Taylor found this Italian restaurant. And so we decided to walk to it. She said it wasn't far. It was like 7 minutes away from the Coliseum. And so we did one last breathtaking view of the Coliseum because we knew we were coming back. And then we went hiking. And for all the girlies that are going to Rome, cobblestone. I'm going to repeat it. Cobblestone. You make sure you bring some wedges. You make sure you bring some flats. You make sure you bring some tennis shoes. You make sure you bring some sandals because cobblestone. We get to our first Italian restaurant and here's the menu. But y'all look on the inside. It is absolutely so small and you'll see he'll be like, yeah, you want a table? Really? Yeah, we want a table. But then he like pulls up these little chairs and he's like, yeah, y'all can sit right here. This is where you're going to sit. I'm like, okay. And I'm gonna be honest, half of this stuff I did not know what it was. Some of it was in English and then some of it obviously was in Italian. And because I got to brush up on Italian, I didn't know what it was. So I just took a photo, put it in my phone, and basically it translated it for me. It absolutely didn't take long for the food. Taylor ordered her pasta. Italian food in Italy. And then I got my food. I got pizza and I got those fried balls. Relax. Anyways, Tyler's still waiting on his food. And then it finally came, y'all. And so we waited on him. Well, I waited. I don't know about Taylor. I waited on him. And this is my pizza. Those are my fried whatever balls. And that's Taylor's pasta. And then this is Tyler's lasagna. And y'all, so I cut open those balls because I'm just like, what the heck is this? Because I'm thinking it's going to be like boudin. But no, it tastes like tomato sauce and bread. So y'all know I'm black. I'm real black. I brought my seasonings because of FIFA. Y'all scared me. So I was like, no, I'm going to bring my seasonings just in case. And I'm so glad I brought my seasonings, y'all, because I had to doctor it up a little bit. But anyways, let's get into this pizza because that's what I ordered, right? All right, so the pizza was actually good. It had meatballs on it. The only thing, it was just like falling apart. So you had to hold it like that. But I ain't scared. Y'all see the bottom, how flaky that crust looked? It was actually so good. Hold on, y'all got to hear that. It was the best crust I've ever had in my life. Were the meatballs good? Nah, y'all, they were salty. So I'm 50-50. Anyways, we had an early morning the next day to go to Venice. So we called it a night, watched a little bit of TV before bed, but I didn't understand nothing. Anyway, stay tuned for part 2, day 2 in Venice. Good night.
Più vivo e crollò nella sua stanza dicendo come soldato non c'è più. Il dottor Oppenheimer la voce scientifica più autorevole del mondo. Delle stagioni.
Chill. Throw the whole TV away.